else finna be good. He said, all right, so boom.
No, I'll tell you a story when I got hit and ran, right? In Las Vegas, right? I got hit and ran, right? Yeah. So I'm getting off work, okay? And I told my girl I was coming home already, right? But my boy hits me because he's in town, okay? So he hits me and he's like, you know, he calls me like, yo, bro, come link up. Like, I'm out, I'm in the streets, you know what I mean? I'm like, dog, like, I'm just going home, bro, right? And he's like, man, I'm trying to get something to eat. Like, just come get some food with me. And I'm there and I'm like, man, like, he's not in town often. I was like, I'll go get some food with him, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, where you want to meet? He was like, let's go to Pho Kim Long on Spring Mountain. You ever been to Pho Kim Long? Fire Vietnamese food. Okay. Open 24 hours too. Anyways, so I'm like, all right, cool, I'll meet you at Pho Kim Long. So I tell my girl, I'm like, I'm going to go get food with my boy real quick. She's mad, so now we like...
Right, because that wasn't the plan.
It wasn't the plan. She expected me to come home. So boom. So I'm going, right? So I pull up to Pho Kim Long, probably like 20 minutes from where my job was.
I think I do know where it is actually now.
Yeah, Spring Mountain.
Tricks and them.
Yep. So I pull up there and I hit him, and it's like, you could tell that it's popping at Pho Kim Long, right? Yeah. Like the wait outside is crazy. Yeah. So I called my boy, right? And I was like, and he picks up like, yo, what up? Like, I'm almost there. And I was like, it's too busy here, bro. Yeah. Right? He's like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah, like, I'm not trying to wait. Like, I'm like, let's just go to In-N-Out right there, like on Trop, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, all right, yeah. Like, he's lit. I can tell. You know,
he just wants something to eat.
Yeah, so I turned out, right? So now, like, my girl's still whatever, you know what I mean? Still going with the girl. Yeah. So I'm going from Spring Mountain to Tropicana. I go heading south. So I exit to the right to get on Trop, and then the cars, like the line to turn right on Trop, right? Yeah. Is like really long. So I kind of got to like hit my brakes kind of hard, like, ooh, shit, you know, it was long. Yeah. And then just in my rear view, just big SUV comes, right? Just bing, right? Cracks my shit. Whoa. I'm like, you know, like knocks the phone out my lap. Damn. I'm like, yo, like I pick up my phone. I'm like, you know, kind of like, dog, like for real? Right. And then within that, like I didn't even know the person that hit me just dipped, like bing, and just had, so I'm there, like, I text my girl, like, I just got hit and ran. You know what I mean? Damn. My girl calls me, she's crying now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, like, we shouldn't have been fighting. Like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good, but like, let me just figure out, you know? So I turn right, I park it In-N-Out because it's right there. Right. So then I start calling my friend that's supposed to meet me, you know, and he doesn't pick up.
Man, so, don't you hate it when you try to link him home?
So I call him again, right, and he doesn't pick up, and I wait a little bit, I get out, check my shit out, my back is all, like, smashed in, right? So I call him again, and he doesn't pick up. And then he calls me back, right? And he's like, yo, what up? I'm like, yo, like, where you at? I'm at In-N-Out, you know? And he's like, yo, he goes, he's like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to. No, listen. He goes. I don't think I'll be able to make it to In-N-Out, bro. And I was like, why? What's good? And he's like, your boy's on the low right now, bro. And I was like, and then it hit me, and I was like, dog, did you just hit me?
What?
Right? And he goes, yo, that was you?
What?
Bro.
What?
Right? And I'm like, yes, dog. And then he's like, bro, I'm so happy right now, dog. What? Right? Comes back around, and I knew it was him because he was faded, bro. And then when he was not picking up my call, so he drives back around, right? You know what I mean? And he just comes back, and sure enough,
his front end is fucked up.
Yeah, but it was a rental too. He had a rental. No, he was in like an Escalade. His shit wasn't even that bad. My joint was.
What was you in?
Like a GMC Acadia, which is like, it's not small, but like SUV. No, but like he banged. But so like that was so like obviously we went through. He got it all handled and shit. But I knew he was faded though. Damn. You know what I mean? So like when he called me when I was at Pho Kim Long, I knew he was faded. Wow. So it made sense. But that he was like literally just like, yo, I'm on the low right now, and I was like, bro. He wasn't like, yo, I just hit somebody and had to go. He like wasn't even telling me that. I was so like I didn't even I was just like, bro, did you just hit me, dog? You know, and he was like, yo, dog, that was a crazy one, bro.
Damn, bro, that's some scary shit. He hit the right one, I guess.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro.
He hit the right one.
Was that a 3 to 7 minute?
That was about it. That was
3 to 7.
I think that was a good time.
Oh boy, I knew I had a story in the chamber somewhere.
He's like, I've seen some shit. I've been through some things.
I was like, I want to tell a comedy story. Everybody's telling a comedy story.
Yo, speaking of your comedy story though, bro, where did you come from, son? You know what I mean? You've been in the game for. I guess a short amount of time yourself. I was there 3, 4 years. 5 years?
I'll be 4 years in a few months.
Gosh, I remember you was telling me at the time.
Coming up on a 4-piece, and I just came from.
Where you born?
Came from Rebar. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, but then moved to Vegas like really early. Okay, and then
So you've been out here for a minute.
Yeah, Vegas is definitely home.
Gotcha.
Vegas made him a product of the city.
Okay.
And then, yeah, man, I tried it out.
But before that, what were you even doing? Like leading up to that?
So I was I played basketball.
In high school and shit?
High school, I played Division I basketball.
What position?
Shooting guard.
Okay, number 2 guy. Okay. You had that stroke? Yep. Did you have a stroke?
I mean, before there was Jimmy Butler, there was once a white boy in Vegas who people used to call Jimmy Buckets.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Jimmy Buckets out here. Okay.
I was getting buckets.
Okay.
So I was hooping and then had like the most college basketball career that was never a career just due to like extenuating circumstances, you know what I mean? Damn near got kicked out of my first college in Florida.
Oh, shit.
That was wild. Shout out to Four Locos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was during that era?
Well, I found I really feel like I discovered Four Locos because like I'd never heard of them. You know, I had 2 drinking violations in 5 days on campus. Damn. Right? Like my freshman year, right?
Yeah.
Like one was just like I walked like through like the middle thing with like a 6-pack of beer and like I looked over and it was all the RAs and I was like, and I just looked at it, I was like, what's up? And just kept walking.
Yeah.
And then like the next day at study hall, one of the coaches was like, yo, like you were like walking around with a beer? And I was like, no. I was like, I was in a room that had beer in the room. And he was like, well, you got to write a little letter to the, and I was like, whatever. Then like 5 days later, just got like schmammered, bro.
Wow.
And just like was causing a ruckus at like 3 a.m. during finals week. So I got really came down on that time. And then I was like done. Like I couldn't get in trouble no more.
Right.
Came back from winter break. I had a stress fracture in my foot, so I was out for like 3 weeks. Came back, so played in my first game.
Okay.
Had like 5 points. Took a charge. We was up like 25. They were like, all right, you gonna play on the next road trip? Tell Pops. He's like, okay, I'm coming out.
Yeah.
Right? So my dad books the flights.
Okay.
Then I go out the day before we leave to a gas station. I'm like, yo, like I'm not trying to get wasted tonight. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was drinking vodka back then.
Yeah.
So I go to the little whatever.
Yeah,
to
the freezer?
The freezer, yeah. And I'm like, and there's this shit called Four Locos, you know, and I'm like,
these can't be too bad.
No, I look at him like, I'm like 12%. I'm like, the Sparks is like 8%. I was like, I'll drink like 6 Sparks.
Yeah.
So I grabbed like 2 Four Locos and a Sparks. Never heard of them.
Yeah.
I had a fake ID, didn't even look like me. Boom.
Damn.
Back in the room, crack the Four Loco. I'm like halfway through one. They're like, yo, come on, like we trying to go out. So I'm just like, yink.
That means it tastes kind of good too, depending on the flavor
the shit tasted good.
Yeah.
So on everything, I cracked, bing. Cracked the second one, bing. Like back to
Four
back.
Locos.
And these are before like they got modified. This is when they was like killing people.
They had crack in them at first, dog.
Like I literally could file a lawsuit, I feel like, because like I literally like lost my scholarship over this shit. Because I had no idea.
You learned today.
Yeah, crack both of those. Wake up the next day, right? My computer screen is like cracked.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm waking up and I go to like the dorm to the side of me and I'm like, bro, somebody drugged me last night, bro. I was like, I didn't even drink that much.
Yeah.
I was like, and I don't remember anything. And he was like, you're gonna remember if the campus security wrote you up for that shit last night. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, bro, you walked back to campus last night. He goes, and then you were passed out at the gate and Russell had to come and Tevin had to carry you to your room. So then I had to go to practice also at like 6 a.m. that day. So I go, make it through though. Go on the road trip. My dad's at both games. First game's close. I don't play, whatever. Second game, we're up by like 30. All the other freshmen are getting in but me. So I knew they knew.
Yeah.
There's like a picture of me and my dad after the game, and you could just, my face is just like sick. Because I knew
fucked up.
Yeah, bro. Like I should have been kicked off, but thankfully like they let me ride it out. Then I went to Fort Hays State in Kansas, which is a D2. And then like, I don't know, I was out there maybe 6 weeks and hurt my back.
Damn.
And so just came back and then
so you came back to Vegas
and was just wilding for a while. I was doing music and shit for a while.
Okay.
And then
rapping and shit, singing?
Yeah, rapping and shit. Okay, you know what I mean? Bars.
Man, freestyle. Me ain't saying that.
Nah,
man, hold up.
Don't be banging on the table.
Down.
No, we might do a Sway in the Morning style at the end if we get an instrumental.
Straight acapella. Okay.
We might do the real thing
you ain't
if we
saying
have
that,
to. But regardless, so I was doing that for a little while, and like everybody in the city fucked with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was nice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So and then like,
but you didn't ball in Vegas. So you was just in Vegas off the strength of
no, I was hooping in Vegas first in high school.
But I'm saying when you went to college, and you came back
I'm saying came back, but like I was rapping in high school, battle rapping kids and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Undefeated.
Okay.
Flaming.
Okay.
So when I came back and then I started dropping some shit.
Yeah.
It was fire. You know what I mean? So everybody was fucking with me.
Okay.
But then you know how it goes. Time goes on. I was kind of always 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then like my girl got pregnant. And I was like, yo, like I'm not about to be an unsigned white rapper with kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't cool.
So I was like, so I basically was like, yeah, like I'm done rapping.
Yeah.
And then I was just like waiting tables for like a year and a half. And like, you know, I'd won like every class clown award ever.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I was about 9 months from where I was like, I think I'm gonna try stand up. Took about 9 months for me to like really be like.
It just came to you? Like, let me just give it a shot?
Sort of. I mean, people have been telling me like for forever, but I always felt like I couldn't write nothing. Like I'm funny in the
moment.
You know, type shit like that.
Right.
So I was like, I don't think I could write some, you know, whatever. So like, it took like 9 months before I kind of mustered it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I went to Rebar, which is no longer popping anymore, but at the time it was like the tightest open mic.
Okay.
And I went there, and then I know how I work too. If I'd have caught a bomb like my first time, it might have been my last time.
Might have been a rap. Yeah.
No, literally. Like I know how I work. You know what I mean? I'm like competitive. It's just like, and I know what a bomb feels like.
I ain't taking no L's.
I didn't then. Yes, I'm not taking the L's. So if I would have the first time, like it might have been there might have been a one and done. Like I tried it and I sucked. Right. But like I went and it was like probably 35 comics on the list, you know.
Okay.
But then they give out like the little gift card for like the best set of the night.
Okay.
And it was like my first time and I won the gift card.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm nice.
Going to Target. Okay.
Yeah. and then I went back like the next 2 or 3 weeks and I won the gift card, like bing, bing, bing. So I was like, okay, I think. And then I finagled my way on Dirty at 12:30.
Bro, I was finna ask you about that.
Yeah, bro.
Because I was going through your IG and I was just like,
late, like old.
And I don't see anything comedy. And then I see you on the Dirty at 12:30, which is one of the hottest shows in Vegas.
I know. I said I finagled it.
And I was like, what in the light skin privilege is this? He just came.
No.
I don't know. What is this?
Listen. What I did was I posted it because when I was doing the open mics, everybody on my gram, because everybody already rocked with me because of like the rapping and the everything. They know, you know.
Right.
So I posted. Everybody's like, "Oh, I want to come to a show," and I was like, "Hang on, let me get a show. Don't come to an open mic."
Right.
So then I had everybody tagged the homie Gabe.
Hell yeah.
So he got tagged probably like 70, 80 times.
Hell yeah.
And then I was like, I deleted it because I was like, actually, that was like maybe that's bad form. Then I like went to Dirty at 12:30 and I was going to wash my hands and he was coming out and I was like, oh. That was me that tagged you. And he was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, I mean, I don't know. I was like, you got anything next week? He was like, yeah, maybe the week after. But I did it and rocked it. And then so after that, I was kind of like, you know what?
You got the itch. It's on now.
I was just like, I think if I put the work in, like this might be out there for me.
That's dope.
And that's kind of just how I've been
rocking since then. Bro, that's dope, bro. That's actually a pretty incredible story too, because you know, comedy is fulfilling, and when you finally feel like you found your element where you can be you and do you, and you know, get praised for it, get paid for it, and you have something to grow, you're patient with the process because you know it's a marathon. This is something I found my thing. It's gonna be a process.
Yeah.
But also coming from where you went from in sports. You know, that can kind of be a little bit of a dark place for some people to have so much anticipation and then be like, all right, now I got to start over. Okay, is music it? And then you discover maybe music ain't even it then.
Well, that's when it got dark.
Right.
I bounced right from basketball into music, like, you know, whatever, boom. Because at the time I'm thinking like, well, bro, I'm rapping, like it's over. Give me 2 years, I'm in the game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then so at that time, like that wasn't anything. I just stopped hooping and started doing that. But then when I watched the music dream die, that's when like that next year and a half got real like.
Now, why did you feel like your music dream died?
Because that can be a marathon. It was a marathon, but like I got unrealistic expectations for myself. So the fact that it wasn't
giving you the gratification,
it wasn't popping how I wanted it to be. And then like I said, like I had a kid coming and shit, and I was just like, dog, I'm not about to be that dude.
Gotcha.
I'm not about to be him.
Gotcha.
So I had to figure it out another way. And then, but I'm also like, I gotta have something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need something
like
to be chasing.
Right.
I'm on a quest, bro.
Facts. Likewise, bro.
Yeah.
But the good thing is too, like all this shit ties together. You know what I'm saying? And once one thing hits, you know what I'm saying? You could always have music. You always got those tricks up your sleeve. You got the multi-talented.
And also like all the lessons I learned along the way then. Like I said, I was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out, sorted with that shit.
Right.
So then when I got to the comedy, I already knew. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, I was full in. And then even when you hit the slow periods in comedy, you know, I already knew back when it was music, I'd be sprint. Right. This is the ones that's gonna do it. And then it wouldn't. And then all of a sudden, now you depressed for 4 or 5 months, 6 months before then you go, okay, I'm gonna get back in the studio.
Right.
Comedy was like I knew when like I'd be, you know, hitting, then it would go down. It's like I knew like I can't get you know,
lost in the sauce.
I can't get lost in the sauce, bro.
Can't get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, like I gotta find a way to at least stay like productive, at least keep writing, at least hit the open mics, whatever.
Right.
Like
there's always another stage.
Yeah, I was working full time at the time, so I could only do 1 open mic a week even at the time. But I'd spend all week getting my shit ready for that Tuesday, you know, and then the shows just slowly started trickling, and and then
that's fire. So I got to ask though, because you've been hitting a lot of stages in this time that you've been doing this, so you've managed to make great progress that a lot of comedians have been spending years and years and years trying to get on some of those stages, man. What do you think, some of the coolest stages that you've been able to kind of hit, man? What have those experiences been like? Because you're going from fan of the industry to now rocking those stages.
Coolest stages. Mm-hmm. I mean, for sure, the Comedy Store just hits different.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even hit the original or the main room, but even the belly room just hits a little different.
Belly room was popping.
Yeah, I was there, and she goes.
Did you do Thursday?
Yeah, I did Thursday, and she goes, yeah.
Shout out to Nichelle. Cracking up Thursdays in Hollywood, man. Hot show.
It's love.
Sure. It's all love.
And I went and I did that one, and she goes before the show. I'm like, yeah, like, is there a lineup? She's like, well, I don't post a lineup. She goes, I'll let you know a few. She goes, I'll let you know a few before you go up.
What time did you get up?
No, wait, no. I was in a hot spot, but she goes, I'll let you know like a few people before you go. I won't just spring it on you, right? Mm-hmm. So then I'm sitting there, and then like Jimmy Yang, I think his name is, or Jimmy Chang.
Yep.
Yang or Chang? Fuck.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Yeah. He was fired. He went up and blazed it. And then some girl was on after, and she's been up like 6-7 minutes, like frying. And then she goes up and she goes, okay, so you're next. And I'm sitting there and I was like, next?
Now?
Yeah, and she goes, yeah, and I was like, and I stood up like, like, a minute real quick. I was like, oh shit, like,
gotta get it together.
Why my heart beating this shit like that? Like, just bring my shit together. And then I go up, and but it was good. And then like I got put on like their first metaverse show.
Oh yeah.
After that shit. So
how was that? I heard good things about that too.
It was weird, but it was tight.
Because you have like an avatar or something.
I don't know what it. I mean, it was just weird. It was like you were in front of a green screen. It's maybe like 6 people in the room, so you know how that could go.
Right.
But it was like it was comics in the room that were the 6, so like showing love and whatever. Yeah. Once you get like you get your rhythm even with 6 people. But,
right.
So that one was fire. Chocolate Sundays, definitely fire.
Fun show. Shout out to Chocolate Sundays.
Yep,
boy Ron
back
G.
April 2nd. We back April 2nd for the full 15.
Hey.
Yeah, shout out to Trix, too. Trix held that one down. Because usually you got to do like the 3-minute first impression.
Yeah.
She gave me a 6 to 8 piece.
Come on, man.
And I hit him with the 10 piece wings.
Got in and out.
Yeah, so then... So I'll be back there. So that
Shout
I'm looking forward to that
by
one.
The way. He's a good plug.
Bro, Trix is freaking. That's my like my big brother in this shit.
For sure. He's been good people.
No, bro, he's just nothing but love. All the homies, him, Big Irish J, and a lot of the people. That's why I was able to keep
Vegas has got a dope community.
Lifting up. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I'm able to hit a lot of cool stages. But that comes that's just I'm thankful for that. But part of that too is not making people look bad either. You know what I mean?
Right.
So sometimes, even I'm at the point, even though I'm young, sometimes a younger comic might hit me every now and again in the DM asking something. And I'm just, my advice is just like, just if you kill, like, shit will follow that. Worry about the set and just get to where you're killing before you're worrying about anything else, really.
Right, exactly.
Not to say that, but I mean, those two, those are probably like the most fire too, notables. Dirty at 12:30 for sure too. Yeah. Just because that was like, you know what I mean?
Right.
That one was definitely a set it off moment.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I don't even know how you even got on our show. I was like, who's this dude? I was like, where'd he come from? I was like,
I don't know.
You got to laugh after
the it was funny because like,
how did that even come about?
Well, honestly, like the Instagram page dropped, right?
Yeah.
And so then it was one of those things even where I'm kind of looking like, oh shit, like who was like a new show, cool or whatever, but I'm peeping it looks tight, and then like I thought I was just gonna hit him with like I literally think I DM'd him and I was like I DM'd him and I said yeah, I was like I thought this was gonna work, you know what I'm saying? I was like yeah, and I was like yo just throwing my name in the mix.
Right. Look, heard you looking for talent.
Heard you looking for some comics in Vegas. Just throwing my name in the mix. Yeah. And then I got hit back with the full-on copy and paste. If you would like to submit to Laugh After Dark, please follow the link to the website. And I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, for sure. Right. So then I just went and then submitted. Okay. And then...
so you followed the process.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, comics? He followed the process.
Could you even imagine that that's how it could work?
Wow.
Don't you just love thorough directions?
Right. Okay, so you submitted?
Right. Yeah, just submitted and then, got hit back. I think I was on the second show in Vegas.
Dope. Yeah, it was early on, man. So
June 14th, I got like a weird photographic memory. I remember dates.
Yeah.
Is that the fourth one? Yeah. Felt like the second.
That's fine.
But
he said it was the second one to me.
It was the second one to me. But no, yeah. And then like I've told them before too, like just talk about a super duper breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
for Vegas, bro, and especially the shit y'all do for, local comedians. You know what I mean?
Word.
Is second to none at this point. I would say definitely for the scene. As far as the scene goes, like Laugh After Dark, got it.
Word.
Club's gonna club. You know what I mean?
Right.
The clubber's gonna clubber.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then the fact that you guys even got even like an extended reach in terms of like the exposure too.
Right.
So it's been nothing but love from day one, at least in my eyes.
Word. No, it's been dope, man. And there's nothing really like LAD in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot, and at least me just coming, because I was in New York. I started coming to New York, and then I came to LA and did comedy out there for a while. When I came to Vegas, it was kind of like, what's the comedy scene like here? Where is there a community here? Like, because I just tried rolling into a comedy club, and if they don't know you, it's like, hey, you have a ticket? I was
It's hard for me.
I don't know how. I'm gonna just go home.
It's hard for me to. It's hard for me to operate from that space.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, it's hard to pull up. Even like, it's hard to be around comics if they've never seen you perform.
Yeah.
Because like, who is this? Like, I feel like once somebody sees you perform, then it's like, then I'm able to just like,
for sure.
Now I'm down.
That's how you prove yourself.
Exactly.
It's like a league or like a fraternity group almost.
Yeah.
It's like, go up there.
Absolutely.
All the dudes are just going,
yeah. And then you get
all the girls are going,
right.
And then when you come off of the stage, it's like,
then when you come off, it's like, yes, like I'm one of you. I'm okay. I can chill, dog. I can hang with you, bro. We're all right.
And then that's when you get hit with the, man, so I'm putting together a little something, you know what I'm saying, next month.
Exactly,
and it's like, okay.
Hey, yo, link up with me real quick.
Right, let's work.
Yeah.
Let's
for sure. I'm sending the DM right now. Right. And then I send just a GIF.
Right.
A GIF, like this, Snoop Dogg. It's my favorite GIF. Snoop going like this.
Word. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too.
Look it up. You just put in bless. Not blessed, just bless, singular.
Gotcha.
Scroll down like 3/4.
Snoop one.
Find a sneaky Snoop GIF.
Yeah.
My Jif Game is crazy.
That's
you know
the
what
one?
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I like that's the better response to just work it.
Because it's just like certain things, text is like, there's no, you don't get no tone, no enunciation. Right. So sometimes the GIF is like, that's where I'm coming from.
Right on the money, yeah.
That's where I'm actually coming from.
Facts.
Like they asked me to do the podcast. All I sent back was a GIF of somebody surfing on fire.
Yeah.
And it was like, light it up. Or I don't know what it said. Something, here we go, or something like that, but it was like, that's so I'm ready, let's go, let's do the podcast.
The problem is with them GIFs though, is you ever be smoking a high or a little drunk and you're in a good conversation, you'll be fucking looking for the GIF. No, you be looking for a GIF. You be looking like, God damn. And be like, the whole conversation froze for 10 minutes.
I'll text right there and I'll just say GIF pending, wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, GIF coming.
Give me a minute. I want you to feel me.
Don't trip. Yeah, you're gonna feel me.
Right, you're gonna feel me.
You're gonna feel this GIF. I'm gonna make sure to it. Yeah, but I got some sneaky ones in the chamber that if I can't find something, I'll go to one of like mine. But sometimes I gotta scroll up to be like, have I hit him with this GIF before?
Right. Your go-tos.
Yeah, like one of my favorites is it's a Mighty Ducks GIF where it's like the Bash Brothers and they're like hitting one of these.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that one's a good one. You know what I mean? Because like this is a good ender when it's like, I'll hit you.
We're gonna compare GIFs before this shit is over with. I'm gonna show you
my GIF game. There should be a game like Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
You know Cards Against Humanity where you gotta pick like the best fill-in for the blank. Yeah. There should be a GIF version where you got to pick the best
most
GIF.
appropriate response.
Exactly. Most appropriate.
Yeah.
We
can start that shit when you're ready. Let me know. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's how it happens. My bad. The $1 million ideas never cease to exist. I'm mad that they stole my. I could talk about it now because now it's fucking over.
Yeah.
You see that Pixar got a Buzz Lightyear origin story? Mm-mm. They do. Well, Pixar's dropping like a Buzz Lightyear movie about like Buzz Lightyear away from Toy Story. Like the actual, like has nothing to do with Toy Story. It's like an origin, like, as if Toy Story didn't exist. The actual character Buzz Lightyear.
Gotcha.
Bro, for like 3 years, dog, I've had the treatment written for a Buzz Lightyear origin story. Only difference was there's a still Pixar, right? Like we didn't seen Buzz in Pixar.
Right.
My shit was gonna be live action on some Batman Dark Knight shit, but it was Buzz Lightyear.
Nice.
No, if I told you the trailer right now,
sounds sick.
There ain't person I told the trailer that didn't have full on goosebumps on the reveal. But I can't
Buzz
go
is
there.
dope. He had the wings that would just
and that was part of the trailer. You know what I'm saying? Because it was all. I'm just saying. They coming. We got the GIF idea now.
Right.
But I don't know how you work that into
I don't know
a card game. It could be like it could be but who's gonna judge it?
I don't know.
No, I know, but like it's live act, it's motions.
Right.
It would have to be like a text game.
Yeah, you text it in.
Like an app, like a trivia crack, but it's not trivia crack, but it's like something like multiple people are in on. Because somebody has to pick a winner each round.
Well, there's but
then you're annoyed because like one person gonna take 2 days to
respond. You got a certain amount of time. You got 60. You got to flip the little thing over the sand dune. The sand.
It could be, but then somebody got to win the round though. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. There's a lot of details. There's a lot of logistics that goes into this game.
Hey, we're gonna be on Shark Tank and shit.
Yeah,
hey, my name is Charlie. I'm here with what are we gonna call? I'm here with
I don't know. We call it like what'd you say? Ken Jiffy Jr. Nah, Jiffy is actually good.
We are asking for 500,000.
We are asking for
10% stock
250,000 and for 10% stock in our app, Jiffy.
200,000 and some stage time and maybe a Netflix deal or something.
Yeah, something. And, Mark Cuban.
No, Mark,
really?
you got the connects.
Mark Cuban, I'm voting for you if you run for president.
Right. Change the game, man. So I heard you also mention too, kid, man. You have a kid, man.
You are good at this podcast shit. Did you see how fast that one was? Right
pivot.
when that shit was done, it's like, oh yeah. So also, you got a kid. You got a kid. Let's talk about them kids.
Let's talk about the fam bam.
The fam bam is elite.
There we go.
And we're chilling, and they're very supportive.
Yeah.
And I got a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Pierce is the 5-year-old.
Dope.
Calloway is the 2. He'll be 3 in May.
Cute name,
yeah,
Calloway.
Pierce and Calloway.
Nice.
They'll never be homeless.
Dope.
You know.
Dope.
Because I don't think you'll ever meet a homeless person named Pierce or Calloway.
No, there's too much success behind those names.
Exactly.
Right?
You know what I mean? Just like
you really dropped the ball.
That's what I'm saying. That was part of it. It was just like, well, really, Calloway was just like we couldn't agree. That was the only one that we actually agreed upon.
Yeah.
I was trying to name my second kid Styles.
Ooh, that's nice.
You know, like the homie from Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
You know, like his best homie in Teen Wolf, his name was Styles, like STILES.
Oh yeah, he used to say it like
not like Styles, but like Styles.
Yeah. I remember
but she
the quote.
fucked me on it.
Damn.
She fucked him really. Now his name's Cal for short. But the bitches will call him Calloway.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They'll be like, Calloway.
No, you gotta do it real smooth.
And he's very like he looked like the homie off what is it, like that True Blood show?
Yeah.
You know, like the dude with the dark hair and the blue eyes?
Oh snap.
He's blessed.
He got the swag just right out the gate.
Yeah, he's gonna be all right. He's not the smartest, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's just gonna make up for it.
His name's Calloway, bro. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine, bro.
Just make sure his credit is good. Bro, he's good.
Oh, no, he's fine. We got it. Keep him close to the hip, bro.
Hey, it's Calloway. You can call me Cal.
Yeah. Just
boom.
You know what I'm saying? Or he'll be like, "What's up? I'm Cal." They'll be like, "Oh, is your name Calvin?" He's like, "Nah, actually, it's Calloway."
Ooh! They're gonna be like, "Girl."
I wish I could deliver it for him because like I'm gonna try and teach him how to do that, and I just know he's gonna fuck it up. And it's like, no, it's Calloway. I'm gonna be like, no.
Right.
You gotta be looking down, and right as you hit the last syllable, look up. Nah, it's Calloway.
Yeah.
Whoa! You saw how I did that? I'm done.
Change the game.
Tapped. This banana haymaker got me going crazy.
Like that? It's nice, man. We set the stage up here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready right now.
Dope, man. So you've already done some
pretty dope
shit, bro.
I got new jokes. I want to hear them now, boy.
Turn this bitch into an open mic right here.
I'm down.
And there's no feedback really, except the few people that are here. This is like a real open mic. Actually, it's about the same amount of people.
I'll make Conan laugh. Eventually.
One day. Conan's hard. He'll give you the smile.
No, Conan be like this. It was funny.
It's okay.
He'd be like, I thought it was funny. I'm not easy laugh. I don't laugh easy. Right. It was funny though. I feel like it was funny.
Keep working.
That was not bad. That
was good.
I give it an 8.6.
Right. Get your reps, bro.
I'll give it an 8.6. And that was the first time ever.
Right.
But you know what's good? If you're impersonable, that means you got star power.
Right.
So it's only a matter of time.
Because now everybody's going to know who
No, that's what I'm saying.
Conan.
No. Then he gonna be episode 37.
Bam. We gotta set these up in
established
order.
that before the cameras were on. You guys missed a very. It's just like, you know, sometimes you're just in tune.
Yeah.
You know, and one of those was so. Episode 38 is cracking though. I don't know if 37 was cracking like this.
Right, we got it cracking up in this bitch, bro. Needless to say that. Yo, so outside of comedy, what else do you want to do, bro? I mean, now you're in a place where you're having fun, you're doing what you love, but are you good right where you at? You just don't keep riding this
No.
wave, bro?
Over COVID, because we couldn't hit any stages.
Yeah.
We wrote me and Byron Austin.
Yeah.
My dog.
Yep.
Fire comic. Fire writer. We wrote 650 pages of screenplay in a 7-month period.
What?
So we got like one feature length film, We got a 10-episode season to like.
Yeah, is Adderall? What are y'all doing?
No, really, I was just.
Shit.
I was just drinking like a case of beer, and was just like, and also was like literally keeping me sane.
Yeah.
Well, no, and also like I was tapped in. I really thought I was like, bro, like once COVID's over, bro, like 6 months, like we're gonna be rich, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't happen, so we still pushing those as it rises. Just give me the pitch meeting. We good.
Right.
But yeah, so we got a movie. We got 4 TV pilots, and then we got a 5th one we wrote 10 episodes. We wrote the whole first season, which we might just end up self-producing it just on some whatever, because it's about like a real estate character that I do anyway.
Okay.
So that's fire.
I think I've seen some of the sketches.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, it's old though, but like it was too fire when we did like 4 sketches.
Yeah.
And everybody rocked with it so hard that like I had to stop it because I was like, nah, it's bigger than a sketch.
Exactly.
I was like, don't let me die. Don't let me let it die as a sketch. Right. You know what I mean? It's got the legs, so we'll figure it out. But so no, definitely some screenplay shit.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to maximize whatever.
Word.
I don't think it just ends at just comedy though. I'm trying to do some other things.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Man, that's lit. What do you think has contributed to you to being so driven? Because the one thing I've heard since we've been talking all this time is, I did basketball. I moved here. I went to this college. I kept on doing this. Obviously, you had some hiccups along the way, but what do you think?
I don't know, man. I just feel like you know, like people will say like I don't want to be old or like about to die or some shit one day and be saying what if kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of that. I just feel like I'm blessed, you know what I mean? And if I were to like waste my light, then like that would be worse than just trying, and you know what I mean?
Right.
And I just feel like if I try, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I also part of it too is also I kind of ask myself like, what else would I rather be doing? Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah. The older you get to, the more you think about quality of life. Where do I want to spend my time?
Right. It's like if there's something else I'd rather be doing, then I need to go do that.
Right.
But I can't really come up with an answer of something I'd rather be doing. So it's like, and don't get me wrong, like I'm in a fortunate situation too. Like, you know, I got good backbone, but that's also just me being smart, picking, you know what I mean? Finding the right, you know what I mean? Like shout out to my queen.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's all fire. I'm saying like I'm in a good
How long
position.
do y'all go back, by the way? How long?
A minute.
Right.
Strong minute.
Because me and my wife, we were high school sweethearts, you know what I'm saying? So
we was like after high school. I was in my 20s, but we've been together a strong minute. Like we had a kid before we got married, and then it was like, then we locked it down.
Yeah.
And, but no, yeah, I used to I was chasing her before I had her. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? I sent her pictures of engagement rings when I was like 18.
What?
And then didn't get her till like for like years later.
What? Boy's consistent, ladies. This boy's consistent.
But either way, I'm just saying, like, I'm fortunate to be able to chase the dream as hard as I do because of, you know, in part, like I still work and wait tables and shit. Sure. But like part, like the support system in place is good too. Like, you know, like my mom, her family, they will watch all the kids when I'm running out of town, going everywhere. I feel like everybody kind of is like, listen, I'm everybody's retirement plan.
Yeah.
And
we got to make this work. Go on, Jimmy.
Exactly.
Go on.
It's like if they don't do it, it's like, well, then there's nothing.
Right.
Like even if they don't even really believe, they're like, well, maybe there's an outside chance that maybe motherfucker could do some shit, and if he can, whatever. I mean, that's even a half. That's not really what it is. They love their fucking nephews and grandkids and all that shit. But they also do support, and I think, you know what I mean? And that's part of it too. I'm not trying to make anybody out here look like look stupid for all the like inconvenience I be putting on them. Sacrifices, that they're making. And I'm making at the same time too, but that's part of the drive too, I think, is like, and I just don't want to make myself look stupid, bro. Right. Like I've been going too hard, too long to like get nothing out this shit. People talk about comedy like, you know, I'm coming up on, you know, 4 or whatever. Yep. But like if you look at the real pot, the gumbo of like the hustle, I'm well over 10 years into the quest. Yep. And I think it all matters. I don't think they know the difference. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
What it is,
I mean, it's perspective.
Perspective
that you have now gained based on the places you've been. And that's the thing, too, that we got to understand as comics. You can call it, you know, not necessarily favor, but sometimes if you're able to get into the game and learn quicker than others, and that allows you to get on certain stages other than others, you don't necessarily have to put the same time in as others. There is no one, you know, way or a specific amount of time it takes for you to have to take off in this business. So,
hey, man, I was blessed to be extremely funny.
Yeah. That's half the battle. But
I'm saying I was blessed.
Half the battle.
When I was in first grade, my teacher made me do stand-up comedy when I was 6 years old.
What?
Yeah, true
Just
story.
in front of the class or some shit?
Yep. on Friday. Said, if you're good all week, I'll give you 5 minutes on Friday to be funny in front of the crowd.
Oh, snap.
And my mom came.
Did you bomb?
I bombed. Bombed. That's probably why I didn't do it again for 21 years.
Damn.
I tried to tell this joke. I was
retired after.
I was like, a duck walks into a bar. He said, got any grapes?
Boo.
No, they didn't get booed. It was just like,
crickets.
It was a bomb.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a bomb was, but it was just like, I'm 6 years old. She low-key set me up for failure, low-key. Maybe that was her whole purpose. She was like, yeah, take yourself down a notch before I quit interrupting class.
That's like telling the heckler to get on stage. Oh, you want to be funny? Come here. Come on. Come on. That works out except with Conan. They Conan, get up here since you're so funny.
To be honest, I'd never get heckled ever, bro.
You don't get heckled?
I've been heckled like 4 times since I started, bro.
What?
So like, but I mean, to a degree, I feel like if it ever happens, like I don't even know what to do because like I ain't got no experience dealing with him.
You got to go out, yeah. Like you got to go to like.
I mean, I go out
down south or New York. Well, you was in New York, but New York will rock your ass though too.
Yeah, I did New
depending
York
on the crowd.
A few days. Yeah, I was at some good spots, so I feel like they knew they were.
Yeah, if you're at a comedy club in New York,
but I mean, like they weren't supposed to fucking don't ruin the show. Everybody paid money.
Exactly.
This ain't a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I haven't really been heckled. I wish I kind of was because that's like I'm really not. I think people are scared because they think I would be good at it. Yeah. Like they're like, oh shit, he'll probably roast me. But like really, it's like, no, I really low-key don't know what to do if somebody.
Right, and my feelings are hurt. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'll be like, hey, this is my go-to. If somebody does some shit heckles, I look back and go, hey, all right, that'll be enough out of you. And like, but usually like the crowd will laugh, and I feel like they kind of like, oh shit, if that's not enough out of me, he gonna flame me, and I'm just over there like, thankfully it worked.
Right,
like, hell yeah, that shit worked.
Right, all right.
Yeah. But I would like to get my flame on, but I feel like that's even still coming. I feel like I'm even yet to really kind of get into like how I feel like where it equates on stage. Kind of, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like I can't wait to get good at stand-up comedy. Basically, what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I think that comes within those experiences.
Exactly.
And that's something that some of the guys that haven't been in the game as long don't have yet, that type of experience. So those 10-year guys have been in the bars. They performed at like dispensaries, backyards, birthday party, all that kind of shit, these places. But sometimes if you're in it for a short amount of time, it's kind of like I've never really wanted to reach massive success too soon. Because if you go straight to superstar so soon, it's overwhelming as fuck. I was like, are you really ready? You know what I'm saying? So when you kind of take your time through the you got, but that's the thing, though.
No, I know. I mean,
that's
I'm not.
Though. You gotta hope so.
No, I'm not. That's why I've never asked to headline nothing.
Yeah.
You know, some people will try to like dive in and get like, I'm headlining here, and it's like, are you?
Right.
You know, whatever. Just like I've never asked to do nothing like that. You know what I mean? I'm taking my time as well, man. I'm trying to get right before then too. I know, like I said, I'm probably not even good yet.
Yeah.
I think as far as where I think I'll be later.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm doing all right in the meantime.
Exactly. I feel the same way. Yeah,
but I feel like really like I haven't even really
cracked open. Yeah.
Maybe cracked it, but like I just think it gets deeper. I can't wait to get
facts
actually good.
Right.
Because then it's cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The game's so saturated, man. There's so many people that are doing comedy now.
Right.
And we're all just, trying to push the ball forward.
You just got to trust that there's like a Macho Man GIF I like to send.
Macho Man?
Yeah, I said when he's like, he goes, unjustifiably in a position I'd rather not be. He goes, but the cream will rise to the top. So I'm just hoping at some point.
The cream rises.
Yeah, you got to just trust that like if it's meant to be, then it'll happen. You know what I mean? It'll rise. So, and until then, it's not going to rise unless you put the work in.
Facts.
Absolutely, though. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Just gotta go and just keep pushing, bro.
So this is something you're patient with now. You think you're more patient with comedy as you've been with basketball and football? Now you're willing to accept the L's, the slow periods, or are you still just this, shit ain't
I'm not
working,
trying to take no L's, but like, they come very gracefully, I feel like, always.
Yeah.
You know, like the comedy guys, I feel like they've been graceful with me. They like if something mattered usually, like they got my back. And then like every now and again there'll be like a weird set that sometimes you have said don't matter.
You get pushed in the stomach.
And then they'll be like, here, I gotta give you one, I'm sorry. Here, have a fucking awful set. And it's always like
to humble your ass.
To a degree, no, just to keep you sharp and like scared that it could happen at any time.
Yeah.
Because it can. But like I said, I feel like they've been graceful with me as far as like they'll kind of drop them on me at times when it's like, okay, at least like I can accept that happened tonight because ain't anybody really see that shit anymore.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And then also the more long you do it too, bombs become different too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
what was once a bomb may never happen again, and now bombing is a new feeling. You know, where you come off and people are like, oh, you did good, and you're like,
right,
fuck, I did.
Right.
I was up there trashy.
Yeah. What's your favorite food, bro?
Favorite food?
Yeah, like what could you just like, man, I don't know what to eat. I could do this or this.
Nice with the podcast game, bro. The transition of the question.
I'm curious, bro. I'm curious. I got a wild mind, bro.
Favorite food?
Because I know me, I'm like, oh, I could do Mexican, I could do Thai. Boom,
I mean,
boom.
I could always do tacos.
Okay.
Could always do. I mean, not always, but I mean, like I like sushi.
Okay. And you and Conan got to. We all got to go get sushi one day.
And then I like.
That's his cheat meal,
and
bro.
then like on the sneak. Not everything, but like I like Indian food.
Okay, a little biryani.
I like a little chicken korma.
Okay.
A little aloo gobi, a little jeera aloo.
Yeah.
Not everything, but I'm saying that I found quick the things I did like, and then like I just
stay in that lane.
And it took a while too. Like my girl was trying to get me to go to Indian food for like literally probably 3 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, you know. And then I finally one time I was maybe like slightly in the doghouse a little bit, you know. And I was like, hey, like
slightly.
I was like,
She
hey.
watched the episode like slightly my ass.
And
it's about to be slightly outside, motherfucker.
And I was like, hey, you trying to get some Indian food right now? She was like, really? And I was like, yeah, let's go get some Indian food. Like, you want to get some Indian food, right? She was like, yeah, let's go get Indian food.
Yeah.
And then I went, I was like, yo, we're coming back here. You know what I mean? So I throw Indian food up there good. I don't know, wings. I like wings.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, I'm not like too crazy, but Indian food's one of those ones like if somebody else likes Indian food, like we could bond over that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then when the occasion calls for it, not that it's my favorite, but I bonded with people over oysters before.
Oh, okay. I don't fuck with oysters. No.
You would. I'll get you. You got to get them. You got to get it dressed up right, bro.
Okay, maybe. I will try that.
You like
day.
Seafood?
I'll fuck with seafood.
Okay, then
but it's something about those things desirable. Right. It seems like a big.
But you just got to get it dressed right.
I don't know.
I know. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an acquired taste.
Yeah.
But sometimes I like to think of myself as an acquired taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts. All right. Celebrity crush.
And
favorite car. Like if you just got a big deal, hey man, we're gonna give you, $7 million to do this film or whatever, whoop-de-whoop.
Okay.
Who's your celebrity crush, and then what car are you going to go buy with that deal?
Celebrity crush, Odell Beckham Jr.
Okay. Okay, we can do that.
I thought they would laugh at that in the background.
No.
Okay.
We equal over here. We
All
let you do you, bro.
All right. Celebrity crush. I mean, don't get me wrong. He be killing.
Yeah.
On God. But celebrity crush. I guess long term wise, I'm gonna roll with like if I could. Don't let me say that. Maybe.
Come on.
I mean, I guess I'm probably
somebody on the tip
like,
of your tongue right now.
I'm smack. I mean, like. She's just so old now, but like Jennifer Lopez
she's okay.
been bad.
That's J-Lo, bro. She's epic.
Right, like she's been bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm sleeping right now.
Yeah. You don't think about it until you see it.
There's not a lot of celebrities left, bro.
Yeah.
Like we grew up on the actresses and stuff. There's really like the superstar actress is dying.
That's
like
true, bro.
Michael B. Jordan was like the last superstar actor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And now like it's just random people popping up.
Social media.
Yeah, like who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Right.
Justin Bieber's chick is bad, but she's not probably nowhere near the top. I don't know why she just popped in my mind. Okay, so
watch your girl, Justin.
Yeah, J Lo, prime Eva Longoria was crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tony Parker was framed. And then Dream Car.
Yeah, what you going to go pick out?
I don't know.
Your
I
deal?
probably would just go get something player, like on some like currency type shit.
Okay, like an old school or something?
Yeah, I'll probably grab like an old school, just something to like. Shit on people with,
Yeah. I can see you on some old school shit.
You know what I mean? Like some people like they want to get like the Lambos, and it's like people are hating on that.
Of course.
Can't nobody hate on like
some old school
shit. Yeah,
right.
Everybody walk by like, nice car. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll probably grab something like that.
That's that. You're right, because if you have like a Lambo or like a Jag, everybody's coming like, what? Probably an asshole. What a prick.
Exactly.
But if you got an old school, it's like he's like, man,
this man got taste,
and money,
taste and bread. I would assume.
Word.
Right.
Word. Yo, man, so please let me know, like,
what is yours, though? What's your car?
Oh, shit. It's always been for me an Aston Martin. I've been in the Range Rover business, so I'm definitely going to get that Range Rover because I sold them for a long time, so it's nostalgia for me, but, I get that Aston Martin.
Aston Martin music, my favorite Rick Ross
You know what I'm
song.
saying? Yeah.
Just
and play that on repeat.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Damn. I wasn't ready for that, bro. I would probably say just because you said old time, someone I've always kind of had a crush
that's what
on.
I'm thinking. Like I just don't have one really.
Right, Making Good. You know,
Oh,
I fuck with Megan Good from when she was on Nickelodeon.
I hooked
and
up
all
with
that.
a black chick one time with the lights off. Straight up looked like Megan Good on everything I looked. I said I hooked up with a black chick one time.
Oh, that
well,
looked
not
like
even
Megan
one time,
Good.
a few times, but like
shit.
she was bad with the lights on. But I'm saying when the lights went off, it was like, well, it's Megan Good on the couch.
Right.
Fire.
Damn.
So I feel like I kind of got like a 60%. Like I already been with Megan Good
in your head
to a degree. You know what I mean? To a degree in my head. Everything I say is to a degree. I don't know what I'm talking about ever.
Right.
Shouldn't put me on a podcast. Well, I don't have my own. I know
but we did that.
Say some stupid shit.
Like them shoes too, bro.
Hey man,
we gotta get some shoe cam on them things.
Shoe cam, your boy. These were Father's Day 2021.
That shit's fresh. I see them.
I was in Phoenix and I grabbed a cream pair of Vans.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, can I get these in size 11 and a half? And he was like, yeah, I got you.
Right.
Brought them out. I didn't even look. I just, grabbed them and I went home. And then when I opened the box, I was like, this stupid. Like I grabbed, it was the cream pair with the blue outline.
Yeah.
These were just all white. And I was like, you know what? I was like, Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to give them to my Pierce. And I bought a pack of markers and gave them to him.
Yeah.
And he just, he really flamed it down. I can't
Those are
even
tight.
lie.
Yeah, those are actually tight.
Yeah, he went nuts. Yeah.
You got to keep them for old story sake.
No, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to have them every year. I'm going to have like, the
dope.
ones, the twos,
Nah,
the three, the Pierce
I think I'm going to steal that idea now. I'm going to implement that.
No.
Still.
I'm already in
Baby, get in here and draw your daddy's shoe.
Me and Vans are already in talks. They're gonna replicate them. Nah.
Yo, let the people know where they can follow you, what shows you have coming up. I know you said you somewhere, was it April or something?
At Jimmy McMurrin.
Yeah.
JimmyMcMurrin. I will be at the House of Comedy in Phoenix next the 10th through the 12th. And then I'll be at Laugh After Dark on the 19th. And then we'll be back in LA the 23rd through the 26th.
February? I'll be in LA on the 23rd, actually, myself.
Let's go.
At the Chateau. We got a link.
Let's go.
Hey!
I'll be at the Rainbow Room.
Hey! I don't know about the Rainbow Room. What's the Rainbow Room?
It's a new spot. It's like a 5-minute walk from the store.
Rainbow Room.
Sounds...
I don't know. You let me know. Send me the info.
It's fire. It's sold out. The first show was sold out. Eric Griffin came through and Adam Devine. So
shit.
It's going to be fire. There's a big special guest at this one. I'm hosting. So
okay. I'm definitely going to link.
Literal.
Okay. Yeah, we'll link up, man. Yo, you've tuned into another episode of Do Tell with Laugh After Dark. I've been your boy, Charlie Wilson TV. We got Jimmy.
I've been your boy. Your boy.
See,
Laugh After Dark.
You let your light-skinned friends
Do
come
tell.
on.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, love to all.
I see y'all next time.
Bless. I love you.
Peace. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Charlie Wilson, man. I just want to take a minute to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for supporting and liking and sharing the videos to our podcast, Do Tell with Laugh After Dark. Make sure you subscribe and stay connected. I see y'all soon.